I'm sure most of you have heard and you know that our racing family was hit very hard a little over a week ago when the horrible motorcycle accident involving Kelly Meyer happened. He hit a deer. He laid in the hospital at the U of I for a full 7 days before the family made the decision to go ahead and let him move on. Kelly won the track championships here at the Maquoketa Speedway several times. Everybody here knew Kelly. You could never forget that orange tiger striped car. He was a guy that did a lot with a very little. He was fun to be around. He was always a good time. I had the opportunity to sit down with Kelly at the Yankee in 2019 after he had that terrible accident and his furnace blew up and he got burnt really bad, and Kelly told me all about it. And I said, Kelly, you were so lucky to be alive. He said, yeah, but he said the most important thing I did was I pulled Becky out of that fire. He went back into that fire and he pulled his wife out. Kelly was always a giver, and even in his last days, laying there in the hospital, the family waited till all of his organs that could be used were used. He was only 57 years old. That's way too young. Kelly Meyer was a giver, was a great guy, was a true friend to racing, and a true friend to all of us. Let's observe a moment of silence in memory of our good friend Kelly Meyer. He was laid to rest today. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Becky, Corey, and Kelsey. We're with you in your time of bereavement. A moment of silence, and please remain standing for our national anthem.
Away, but it's going to be Lamar. JK's. Checkered flag's going to be moving right here. Checkered flag's going to be moving right here. Checkered flag on the Speedway. McGrath up on the top side. Checkered flag's going to wave right here. Unable to make that ball stick. Checkered flag's going to wave right here. And right here, picking up the race road, landed straight. Trying to slide down to the 11 car of Cox, unable to make that one stick. Sucks. Green flag rolls, we're going racing. Number 4, Randy Lamar. Moving out from the 18 car, that's Dustin Bowling. Dustin Bowling in the second spot. Connor 20 falling into the number 3 position. Jimmy Dosher. In the car number 20, working third, fourth on the Speedway is the car number 28, that is Landon Hunter. Lamar up on the top side, down low, the car number 20, Jimmy Doser. Third on the Speedway is the car number 18 of Dawson Bowling. The Buffalo Bandit, Randy Lamar working out front. Dosher in the 20 car, trying to challenge the 4R of Lamar. Rolling instead, the 28 car in the number 4 position, that is Landon Hunter. This time by, we're going to be halfway home. It'll be 6 laps more complete, 6 laps to go. Right here for your race leader, Randy Lamar. Dylan saved the car number 12 off, and Logan Gustav. My goodness, that car is not handling up and through the building cars. Carson on the speedway once again. Logan Gustav has obviously got something broken in the back end of that race car. There's sparks coming off of the right rear corner, and the car is simply not handling. Caution came out, I believe, for the car number 12 of Dylan Sade, as he's over the top side of the racetrack and was not safely clear of the speedway. That's the reason for the caution. Seven laps scored, 5 laps to go. Hugh Auto, IMCA Hobby Stocks, the Buffalo Bandit, Randy Lamar to set the pace. Here we go. Gustav still experiencing problems again off the top side of the racetrack. Jimmy Dash in the 20 car, 1 second. Checkered flag rolls for Randy Lamar. Out of his race car, ladies and gentlemen, from Buffalo, Iowa. Up a nice hand for Randy Lamar. And feature racing. We're going to go 15 laps. Angleton's in the middle. The 41 Ian Harris steps on. And there's the 41. That is Leo Safi. The X14 Randy Fire. The son of 11D of Ryan Baker's in the middle. Works in the number 2 position. We got caution on the speedway. August 13th. Ian Harris in the car number 41. The 33 on the bottom line. That's Jared Franson. Shane Paris in the 17C trying to thread the needle and make his way to the front. On the lower side, again, Hurst top side. 17 of Paris now runs third. 65 car of David Ingleton. Locked in a good battle. Out there looking for racing room, the car number 3T. He's doing battle with the 10A Group of Art. McPherson to set the pace. Harris up in the top side in the number 2 position, the 41 car. And the 41 Ian Hurst, the 2 Bodine battling for the number 3 position. Harris in the car number 17, looking to challenge the race to the car. We've got it tie up over in turns 1 and 2. Caution on the Speedway. On the inside, we're back under green. The 17 is Harris. Matt Mayo, the car number 13, now working third, being challenged by the 3T of Tyler Semple. That is Jesse Bodine, running third and 13. Matt Mayo in the 13 car, trying to take over the second spot. Soppy in the 3T, wheel away with a 65, David Engelke. 11 down, 4 to go. 1 to go. Pickle Craig is going to be waiting right here. Out of his race car, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for Shane Paris? Car number 32, Morrison, your early leader, the 51A. That's out there running second. Jared Apple in the 51A down on the bottom line of the racetrack is the car number 8, Mike Weber. All bunched up, 2, 3 wide, racing all the way back through the pack. Weber in the car number 8, works off the racetrack. The 32 of Morrison. Day coming from deep in the field. Michael Weber in the car number 8W working third. Fourth is the 80, Craig Pickenstarter. Back into the green and racing once again the 44J. Jordan Nichols showing the way. Weber working second. We go side by side for the third spot. The 44J. Good restart for the 44J of Nicholas as he looks to move away from the field. The 8 car of Weber running second as we're all bunched up, battling for the number 3 position. Apple in the third spot. Morrison runs fourth. Fifth on the Speedway along to the fourth ball. White flag's going to be waving right here. The white is out. Second flag going to be waving for AW Mike Weber. Michael Weber, ladies and gentlemen. Driving the car number 51 to set the pace. Here we go. In the 51 goes out front, the car number 72, Jacob Harrison. Runs second, Gerald Zreslik. The Z50 immediately into the third spot. Rosberg in the 50 car is going to move up to the top side. He looks to go side by side with the 72. Ally Thorpe all over the rear bumper, the 51 car, Timmy Curran. Joe Roslick, the Z50 race leader. Current working down low in the second spot. Wheel to wheel with the 50 arms Roslick. White flag's going to land and on the Speedway right here. White flag coming out. Roslick in side by side. Roslick on the top side, coming to the checkered, it's going to be Josie. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice hand for Joe Roslick. Here we go. Wheels out front, the car number 93, that is Werner, running second, third belongs to 11 Attack Jr. Takes over the number 3 position. That is Ryan Broom. Brandon Smith, the car number 20, picking up a spot. Trying to move up. The 56 car goes top side. That's Travis Jennings. He is also headed for the front. The 93 car goes side by side with the 8H. Outside of Manny and who's the bottom of the Speedway. This car's going to be racing on the Speedway. The race is going to be the 93 of Matt Werner. Out of his race car, driver the car number 93. How about a nice end from Matt Werner? 2 by 10, nice and easy like. Here we go. We're going to go late model racing. Just a kind of 15 holes and leave the field down the back switch. The car number 12, that is Donnie Pateska. In the second spot, the car number 12, that's Brian Klein. Brian Klein, the Eichmann cars, that's their car number. Oh my God! Andy Mazurski goes. Caution was thrown for the car number 7, J of Jenna Johnson, not the 7 car of Andy Mazurski. Mazurski got his spot back because the caution was thrown for the 7 J. Caution on the Speedway as the car number 19 comes to a stop. Just the car, set the pace. Guy goes out front, car number 12. Side by side-by-side with 12 cars to the top side. That's Don Pataska. Zwerski goes second. Matt Ryan, the 07 car, trying to make his way to the front. The 7 car goes wheel to wheel. The 15K yard Preston Pye. One and two on the Speedway for Zwerski. Car number 15K of Dustin Ty. Here he comes. Up at the right side for Andy Nazarski.